Hey everybody, welcome to ABA Inside Track, the podcast that's like reading in your car, but safer. I'm your host for this fun preview episode, Robert Perry Cruz, and I'm here with my fabulous co-hosts.
Hey Rob, it's Diana.
Hi, it's Jackie.
This is probably going to be a little bit of a short preview because everyone is very tired. Doing a lot of prepping and getting things done, so we're gonna keep it brief.
Is that a violin? Oh, that was a crush?
Oh,
I thought that was a violin.
oh no,
That's a different one, right? Oh yeah, yeah.
This.
that's that one.
Oh,
This isn't a hand gesture podcast. It's a podcast about behavior analysis.
Terrible podcast.
And behavior analytic research. We could be
Yeah.
YouTube. It could be a YouTube series on that. So
like
every
that.
other week we take a topic in the field of behavior analysis and we talk about articles, research articles related to that topic. And then we do these previews in between so folks can kind of get a leg up and read that research if they'd like. Or read it after. It's totally up to you. But we want to give you that
You
option.
should read it though.
You
Yeah.
should definitely read it. It's just when you want to read it. If you want to hear the discussion, then read it and say, oh, yeah, they mentioned this. Or read it yourself, analyze it yourself, and then hear our own impression. You know, whatever works
And
for
fight
you.
with us while you're listening. Be like, that is like not at all what I thought it was
I mean, you
in
could
your
email
car.
politely afterwards, perhaps.
No, but that would be fun
a
in your
better way.
car.
Oh, in your car, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could scream at us in the car, yeah.
Or be like, that's right. Oh, my jeez.
So our next
Oh my
episode
glob.
is going to be on cultural competence, which was a topic that Diana, you suggested on when we had our production meeting and said we got to do cultural competence, and here's why. So why don't you talk a little bit about why you wanted to do this topic on the show?
I don't remember if this was my idea, but I'm
It was.
glad to
It was
talk
totally
on that
your
topic.
idea.
Oh, cool. Okay, I don't recall that, but that's no problem. I think as behavior analysts, we are out there working in the social science field regularly, and in doing so, we're contacting a multitude of different people, and it's important for us to come into that situation with both cultural awareness and cultural competence with regard to how we might understand the culture of others who we're working with, and the influence that may have as far as the types of goal selection that we participate in with the family, and recognizing that there could be different goals for that family's priority based on their background. So there's certainly that aspect, as well as when we think about supervision, organizational management, and our appropriate work interactions, having cultural competence and awareness on that end as well. So it's a highly relevant topic, not only to our own personal little field, but to our great big concerns as a world citizen as well. And I think that it's time that we talked about it.
I agree.
Excellent.
So it's not just me talking about it. We are going to be pulling from some articles to talk about it, so you can be relieved that there is some people who have foraged ahead in this regard before us. And the two articles that we will be discussing are Hughes, Fong, and Tanaka, whose article is titled Multicultural Alliance of Behavior Analysts Standards for Cultural Competence in Behavior Analysis. And that was published in the International Journal of Behavioral Consultation and Therapy, 2013. And then the second article is by Hughes, Fong, Catagnus, Brodhead, Quigley, and Field. And that's titled Developing the Cultural Awareness Skills of Behavior Analysts. That was published in Behavior Analysis and Practice, 2016. So I'm super excited to talk about this, and I hope that you guys out there are too, and you, and you, and you as well.
Yes.
And I can't wait.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be coming out next week. But in the meantime, why don't we move into some errata? This is the section of the show where we highlight either emails or posts on the Facebook page that have come up recently that we think might be kind of fun to share. So, Jackie,
Yeah, so we had
over to you.
We had an email from a listener named Maria. And
Hey, Maria.
Maria let us know it was her birthday coming up. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Maria! It's your
Maria!
birthday! Woo! Anyway, it's your birthday. I'm just doing the dance in my head. It's your birthday. Anyway, your family does not like getting you material things, but likes to get you experiences. And so
That's nice.
That is nice. I want to be part of your family. And so you have requested for them to get you a subscription to a journal. which I love.
Wise
That's so
gift.
cool.
Yeah.
Very wise.
And so you had called me. You had emailed and asked what journal should you get? And so I love that question. And so I thought that it might be helpful for everyone to know what I said. So I recommended that if she's a behavior analyst, to check her resources tab in the BACB portal, because the BACB has so graciously given behavior analysts access to the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis and Behavioral Interventions through the ERIC database, unless you work at a university or hospital, which is fair. And so you don't necessarily need those if you're a behavior analyst, because you already have access to those. So I recommended that she might want to look into Behavior Analysis in Practice, which is a really nice journal that gives clinicians a good look at the research and how the research can be applied to clinicians. And then I also recommended that she read an article that we found in the Behavior Analyst about what journals and what journal articles you should be reading if you're a graduate student or a newly minted BCBA. So I sent that out too, and we can put the references up on the page here because I don't have them right now with me. And there's one more too in Behavior Analysis in Practice. They also talk about the top 10 best articles in behavior analysis too. So that's another reference that we'll give the audience so that you guys can look into those. But yeah, that was pretty fun.
Excellent.
That's very cool. Thanks for writing in, Maria.
All right. And like I said, it's going to be a short show, so it's a short show. That's going to be the end of it today.
Sometimes it's like that. And it's
just
okay.
Short.
Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. You just never know.
We hope you enjoyed the show. ABA Inside Track comes out every single week on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as ABA Inside Track. Please subscribe and like us and all that good stuff. And feel free to drop us a line. You can tell us it's your birthday too and ask for gift ideas. That was probably one of the most. I think everyone on this. Whoa, that was so nice. It was really a very, very cheerful email to receive. But if you want to send us an email, abainsidetrack@gmail.com.
I have one more thing to add.
Okay.
So some other people have requested if we have some merchandise, and we will have some merchandise.
Yes. I will hopefully have clicked the button to make the store go live. We got some test things in. We brought some to our conference, the Thompson Center conference out in St. Louis. We brought a few. We have mugs and we have some cool shirts. We'll probably if we haven't already, because we might have. I don't remember what our stock is right now. We didn't get a lot because we don't know who's going to want any of this stuff. But
our stock,
and we didn't get too many because we're not going to think too highly of ourselves yet. Let's see. But yes, we should have our store should be open at this point, and we'll probably do a demo of some of the things that are on there at some point in the near future. But yes, you can find a link to that on the webpage.
Yeah, and in our store, so there not only is merch, but there's an opportunity for you to purchase a gift card as well.
Yes, that's been there for a little while, but thank you for reminding everyone.
I know.
Jackie.
I'm just remembering.
That's what I was going to say too.
Oh my gosh,
because we're thinking
twinsies.
about birthdays and gifts. And some people have asked us if they could give one of their friends free CEs, right? So you can go on there and it's a gift card type thing.
Yeah.
On the website. Yeah.
So
under
cool.
merchandise. Yeah.
All right. Well,
that's all.
That
now
is the
that
end
really
of the show.
is all.
That really is the end of the
serious.
show. So yes, get a gift card, have some fun, check out the merch, and we'll see you back here next week to talk about cultural competence. But until then, keep responding. Bye.
Bye.